It's been a minute since I last posted on this channel, but today I wanted to talk about a few things while they're still fresh on my mind relating to martial arts. So if you're ready, let's dive right into it. If you've been following my journey for the last 5 years or so, you know that I've been through many different martial arts, different forms of cross training, and just continuing on my path and on my journey towards becoming a complete martial artist, which was always the goal of me as a martial artist and just the theme of this channel in general. And I know many of you have tuned into my content or subscribed because of my karate videos. If you don't know, I do have a separate channel that focuses specifically on karate, which is called Ultimate Karate. So I'll leave a link to that for you guys to check out. If you just, if you're here for the karate, go follow that channel, Ultimate Karate. As far as this channel, it's just, at this point, it's kind of all up in the air. Everything martial arts related, my training, my life, the gear I use, random stuff. So if you're still sticking around, if you're an OG on this channel, thank you so much. And I wanted to talk about something today. So over the past year, I've gotten seriously, back into jiu-jitsu. I'm back at the gym that I started with back in 2019. And we all know what happened in 2020, and from there, everyone kind of went off and did their own thing, including me. I went to other gyms. I did Nogi, I did judo, I did Muay Thai and boxing, other places. But last year, around this time, I eventually found myself back at my original gym close to my hometown. So I've been there consistently training for a year, and I've been seeing results, not just cauliflower ear, but tangible physical results, and I'm happy to share some of those with you guys today. My main background, just to touch back on it, is Shotokan Karate. Started when I was 11, been with it since then, taught my own school, opened a dojo, closed a dojo, filmed tons of content on YouTube. So karate for me has always been in the background, but ever since me being a young man and knowing that martial arts was kind of, a big theme in my life, I wanted to be the best I could be. So I did judo, jiu-jitsu, boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, all from my early adulthood up until now. Some more on and off, but jiu-jitsu, even though it's been on and off for years, has been a major theme in my life. And I want to share with you guys the concept of sometimes being the hammer and sometimes being the nail. When you first start out in jiu-jitsu and any martial art, okay, wrestling, judo, karate, Muay Thai, boxing, okay, martial arts in general, you're going to be the nail. You're going to be the one on the short end of the stick. You're going to be the one getting smashed in the gym. And what ends up happening is that that's not for everybody. Especially men. Men don't like being beat on. Men don't like to lose. And for me, I was always on the smaller side. So I kind of just took it, as it was. And for me, because of my traditional martial arts background, I was never the, I'm going to get him back type of person. I just took the L's, rolled with the punches as the years went on, and tried my best to be critical about all of my scraps, all of my lessons, and all of the classes that I didn't perform in. And, I would just take mental notes and gradually build upon that. Which brings us to today. I am a white belt still in jiu-jitsu, but you can say, and if you've been following me, I've been a white belt since like 2010, 2011, on and off. Okay, allegedly. No, I'm kidding. But, in those years, compiling all the experience, it's almost like compound interest. The more you put in over a period of time, there's going to be a point where you see kind of exponential growth. And I'm not saying I'm like some sort of jiu-jitsu wizard at the moment, but I am seeing growth. And the cool thing about jiu-jitsu compared to any other martial art that I've done really is that you can clearly see and feel the levels. Okay, in karate, you see people with a black belt here or brown belt there, but you'll meet some black belts that you always question, how did that guy get his black belt? Or you go to a karate tournament, like that black belt is not performing at the same level as that black belt. But in jiu-jitsu, you know, grappling in general, you see the mats don't lie. Okay, so that is a major theme that I've noticed in my years training, that the mats don't lie. Whether you're a white belt, a black belt, a blue belt, a brown belt, the mats don't lie. Okay, so which brings us to today. Over the last year, there's been a bunch of new people. Some have come and went, some have stayed. But, you know, me being a white belt in the gym, I'm often paired with these newer people that end up showing up. Okay, out of respect, you don't want to pair them with, you know, the veteran black belt. You know, you honestly never want to be paired with a new guy who shows up, because you know why? You don't know what to expect. You don't know what this guy does or his game, his or her game. And for me, every time that the gym throws these people at me, no matter their size, usually, okay, I'm around 145 pounds, and I've been thrown 200 plus pound white belts spazzing out. And, you know, not to, you know, to be real, not to get big headed, but I have found myself being able to handle the situation. And it's not always easy, but it clearly shows that due to skill and the exponential growth that does occur, you know, the more years, time, and effort you put in, gradually something's gonna click. And to me, I feel like I'm moving from having always been the nail, the guy getting smashed, to being somewhat of like a hammer. I don't know, like a mini hammer, a toy hammer, if you want to call it that. And, you know, for me, it's never been about the belt. It has never been about the belt at all. It's been about being the best I could be. And that's just the mindset I carry going into every class, every lesson. What can I learn today? How can I improve from my prior mistakes, you know? But it's never me going in thinking, I'm going to get this guy back. And today what had happened was, like, I got paired with a black belt, kind of like a new scrappy young white belt, and kind of a veteran blue belt. And I'm going to say I did well on all 3 rounds. I was respectful. I wasn't trying to smash. I wasn't trying to aggressively impose my will or anything like that. I was just playing things by the book, being calm, and working my game. And that's what jiu-jitsu really is. It's human chess, and it's not always you have to beat this person in front of you. It's about what can you do with your game. What strategies are you going to use to overcome your opponents? And it's not like a battle of force, really. It's a battle of technique. It's chess. And that's one of the analogies that people always refer to when it comes to jiu-jitsu, martial arts in general. It's chess, high-level chess, human chess. And I guess my message that I want to say today to all of you, whether you're doing karate, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, wrestling, is to stick with it. Leave your ego aside. Be humble. And you have to understand that it's going to happen that sometimes you're going to be the nail. It might happen a lot in the beginning. It might happen a lot in the middle. It might happen a lot when you're advanced. Okay? But you have to roll with the punches. You have to take the L's and learn from them. So sometimes you're the nail and sometimes you're the hammer. Oftentimes people who become those gym enforcers, those mat enforcers and the hammers are the people who have put in the most sweat equity. They've been the nail for probably 60-70% of their martial arts training, their career, and it's only after a certain period of time where things start to click. In my karate, my grandmaster sensei used to say that there comes a point where a light bulb will just come on and something will click. And I've been fortunate enough to have that experience in karate, and in some other martial arts, judo and wrestling, you know, not at the level for judo and wrestling that I had in karate, but I've had those aha moments, and those only come when you've put in the work. And there's no easy way around it, guys. You have to put in the work and be humble again. So the takeaway message, guys, I don't want to keep you too long. It's the holiday time and, you know, people have things to do, is that sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Be humble, leave your ego aside, put in the work, and someday you're going to see things click. No matter the martial art. So keep at it. Thanks for tuning in, and go follow me on my links below. Thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays to all of you out there. Peace out.